questions?
Eddie, when you went back and looked, why so little plays? What was not working to extend some drives, especially in the second half?
Biggest thing is execution. In anything, it's details. It's everything. It's coaching. It's fundamentals. It's them taking care of their business. Maybe a play call. You can go back and you can look at the 56 plays or whatever it is. I wish I'd have had about 6 calls back. I really do. But you can't do that every week. You know, you're not going to be able to take those 6 calls back. So we've got to be able to handle adversity when things and momentum shift. We've got to handle that better.
Eddie, you talked about watching your kids to see how they handled adversity. How do you think they did after you looked at the tape?
You know, when they played hard. They freaking played hard. You watch that at the end. Was anybody not going to the ball and doing the right things? But it came down to when it got down to the end. Okay, then you got to do all the little things. You know, we go 6 yards, 7 yards, 7 yards. I think 7 yards, and then we get a holding call. But you know, you can't put that on anybody. Okay, because it's always we. It's about our offense. It's about the play, and it's about the process of the play. Well, we had a couple things that happened on that play that nobody knows about, that if we insert right, we don't get knocked back a little bit, we've got an unbelievable play. And it's those little details that we've got to clean up.
With the quick scoring drives in the first half and then some turnovers in the second half, there was a lot of short drives, and Coach Stoops was saying puts the defense in a tight spot. Is there kind of an emphasis to try to get the run game going a little bit to kind of have that more clock management?
Absolutely. We were taking what they gave us, you know, and it was great and everything in the first half, and short drives are okay then when you're scoring. But you're right, when you're not scoring and you go 3 and out, and if you know, you can't do that. So there's the emphasis on the run game will be the same every week. We've got to run the football to be successful. So that's never going to change.
When things were going well, what was Drew doing that made it so successful?
Well, in the second half, he was 4 or 5. He made really two bad decisions. You know what I mean? Number one, we didn't extend drives, but you know, he threw that ball that was in the first half. You asked me what they was doing well in the first half.
Well, when
we
things
were protecting,
well,
we were doing the right things, and he was having the right reads. And he's making great throws. And in the second half, you know, he had like 5 opportunities. One of them he wished he's gonna have back. He can't throw that ball. That was the one bad decision that I just wish he wishes he could have taken back. And then on the fumble, you got to tuck it, protect it, get the 2nd and 10, give us an opportunity for a field goal. The first time on the exact same play, he did that. He extended the play. We threw a touchdown pass, and that's going to be him learning. And you know, so I thought for his first game with this system, you know, I thought he handled himself pretty darn well.
How did the team respond to looking at film of that game, and then today out on the practice field?
It's gone now. We're moving on. We have to. You know what? Especially in this league, you know, it doesn't get any easier, and you got to put it behind you. There's 12 more games left. You know, so you know, it's like any other thing. You know, there's a lot of people out there today looking out and saying, "God, wish we would have won." But you keep dealing with that, you're going to have a serious problem. You know, it's about us, nobody else right now. It's about Kentucky. It's about us. That's what coaches talked about. We do that, we got a chance to be a really good football team.
What did you see on film from Florida's defense?
You know, solid top 10 defense. You know, good up front. Their front 4 are really, really powerful and quick, athletic. Their linebackers are solid, and their secondary is great defense. I mean, when you talk about a top 10 defense, they're doing something right. You know, it's normal Florida.
How did Boom look in his first action?
Pretty good. I thought he hit the holes a little bit better. Didn't dance around. I really did. He got to work on his protection and keep continuing to develop that. But I thought that he didn't dance as much, and I thought he hit it. He was patient on some of our outside plays, and it looked like his, you know, him being in shape. He looked like he was pretty good.
Eddie, coaches talk about a lot of times that their teams make their most improvement between the first and second week. What area would you like to see improve?
We're going to need to for this week. We're going to need to make the most improvement. I'm looking for right there after this practice right here, detailed exactly what Coach is talking about, the fundamentals. On every single route, are we lining up in the perfect alignment? Is the running back, you know, we were in one play that's got a chance to hit real big, and it's a difference of 1 yard of where the running back is in relationship to the quarterback. We got to change that. And so that's what we're harping on right now. We're harping on the details and the little things. And the little things make the big things happen.
Everybody good? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a great